Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, December 9th, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We're looking at the Dow here, and you can see how it gapped way up this morning. And it's kind of funny, I post on Twitter, so I have my Twitter feed open, and right when it's way up here, I see President Trump post something. Wow, the stock market is all-time record highs this morning. And indeed, the Dow was at record highs up here. It's up over 30,300 points right there. And I had to laugh a little because I thought our poor president's probably going through some bad times right now. And watching the stock market open is not good for one's mental health. And it wasn't good for our mental health today. After posting this all-time record high, it was, sold down all the way. I've been talking about this floor at 30,000, and that's exactly what's going on. The trouble is the floor doesn't offer you much support when you're up over the floor, over 300 points, and it drops all the way down. It actually penetrated the floor, and then predictably, just as it's done the last 3-4 days, it bounces off that floor, and that's what happened today. It went from being 3,300 and maybe 50, something like that, all the way down, penetrated the floor just a little, and bounces and ends up down 105, which isn't too bad, but still a long ways from this record high. We have big range there, and you've heard me talk about this before. This is the pattern that kills us, because we end up buying up here, and then we get killed in everything, and everything is what we got killed in today. We got into 11 positions. None of them were positive. All 11 were negative, and we're down $18,000 in open trade equity in those 11 positions. Now, the gap up helped us with our existing positions, and we had quite a few there, and we got out of those with positive just under $8,000. So the gap up helped us get out, but it was horrible with what we got into new. So end up closing out 8,000, but going into the whole 18,000 in our 11 new positions, with the Dow finishing down 105. So it was not a good day, and I hope the president did not watch this all day long. But I just had to laugh. He was really happy up here on this open. I obviously, with 11 for 0 on our entries, I have nothing to show you there, but I will show you two of the stocks that we exited in, which are pretty good. Both of these are in energy. Energy did well today. And this first one is Gush, which Gush, which is oil and gas exploration. We bought this yesterday. Looks like about the end of the third hour there. It closed against us yesterday, but popped up very nicely there, and we got out of there pretty close to the top with about $2,000 in profit in Gush. And then we had another bigger one, really nice one here. This is in CPE, which is Callon Petroleum Company, and we had bought this yesterday right at the beginning of the day, and then it did close slightly profitable, but big gap up this morning. We got out of there pretty close to the top of the move, and we took $7,100 out of Callon Petroleum Company. So that was a real good one. But regardless, just you, you, trying to offset an $18,000 open trade loss is pretty difficult. We don't know how it's going to go tomorrow. We probably, this Dow will probably go up tomorrow. I think it bounced off this 30,000 floor, and it will probably go up. The problem is we have 11 losing positions, and we got into our 3 positions UVXY, which means if it goes up, the rest of the positions will improve, but the UVXY positions will go bad. If it goes down, the UVXY positions will improve, but the rest of the positions will get bad. So we're not going to get out of this good either way. So I'm just looking for a bad open tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be here. See you tomorrow on Thursday.